Close. All right. Sometimes it comes down to asking family for help. When you're rolling and you have no answers, you have to call in the troops, or AKA your offspring. It's not Christmas, but I got my Christmas hat on. I'm in the spirit. I'm not going back to work in a couple of weeks. Here we go. This is what we got going on now. Chaos.
I thought I had it. Someone save me. Yep.
Oh, the boy fell off. Alice, I think you need to start attacking the feet. Just make sure you don't attack your dad's foot. They're wearing the same sock. As you can see, or as you can hear, there's no music today because I don't want my video to get banned again, once again, for infringements rights on Whitney Houston. Sorry, Whitney Houston.
Whitney went after you, huh?
Yeah. I mean, come on. She actually passed away.
What's that?
She actually passed away, I think, 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think you're right. It's too much weight for me, bud.
You're adding to your pressure of Sean. Oh, I know what I need to get. I know exactly what I need.
I'm tired of my lockdown. Yeah, I just want to keep that lockdown. Work on his other foot.
How is this going to
Yeah,
end?
push him over.
Okay, I need you to like the video and put in the comments, how is this going to end? The winner is going to get a prize. I don't know what it is, but it will happen.
We want a prize, bud. We're gonna win.
Oh,
that was good.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
No, bud. Now we gotta finish him. That's right. You know I'm gonna choke him. That's right. Choke him, and I'll get his feet.
This is not fair for the audience. I have to unclip.
Out the back.
There we go.
All right, you go for the legs, bud. Now, I'm gonna roll. Just like that.
Atlas, why do you sound like you're someone's on top of you?
What?
Atlas is like someone's on top of him. Oh, wow. That's how it ended.
That's how it ended.
That's how it ended. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you.
Looks like Luke won.
Yeah. Look at Atlas team one. Yeah. Whew. To be good to us. Thanks for giving me the business. That's fun, Atlas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a prize, Dad.
What's that?
I think you get a prize, Dad.
Yeah, I think we get a prize. Means we get to come back next time.
You should have made the prediction.
What's that?
You should have said what was going to happen. And yeah, you didn't guess.
That's right.
There was nobody watching the video yet.
Oh, okay.
It's alive.
Oh, it was live?
Yeah.
Wow.
But so nobody predicted that. I didn't predict that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
You were in panda position.
I was what?
You were in panda position too.
I was.
I wonder what you could have done there. You kind of got stuck.
Yeah, I got stuck. I should have walked my feet out,
Mm-hmm.
but
You're talking about right at the end there?
yeah.
Yeah, you should have walked around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I think you would have got out of that submission if you really wanted to.
I don't know. I don't think I could have gotten out of it in the awkward position I was in.
Yeah, it was a little weird, but like I was over here and I had an arm in guillotine.
Yeah.
But I think you're also being careful that you're not making movements that knock him over.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course, that totally. He's trying to be careful for him.
Yeah.
He can't like fall to his side. Because when he's on his back, he's got to.
Yeah.
Can't like smash.
I think you just couldn't see
Yeah.
him.
I didn't know where he
You were in
was,
that
but
track.
you out.
But that was a great positioning
Flat
from you.
Stanley.
Like,
You know
did a
Flat
good
Stanley?
job positioning.
Yeah, I sort of found myself.
You remember Flat Stanley?
Yeah.
And then
He didn't want to make you
over
a
here. I was like,
Flat
oh, but this
Stanley.
can still
That's why
work.
he didn't roll on top
I
of you.
think you would have just
Yeah.
turned this
That's why
way.
Uncle Sean,
Yeah, you
was doing
couldn't
you a
see
favor.
Atlas, you couldn't see anybody. Because you were stuffed.
I'm just
I either would have walked my feet that way,
No.
or
I was looking like
that way
Yeah.
with
Oh,
my
it
head.
is.
Yeah,
It's a
because we were
baby
here and I had this
mosquito.
kind of deep and I really
I
didn't
know.
push.
Yeah,
And then I
get
just
itchy.
slipped this hand in,
Yeah.
you know, like that.
Yeah.
I get itchy just looking at mosquitoes.
I think if you had just
If I had
rolled around
walked,
that way,
Yeah.
I think you would be out.
yeah, maybe. But it was tight. It was really tight. It was good positioning from you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
All right. How about you and me against Eric?
And
While he's
my
down.
knee, yeah.
Yeah.
While he's down, we'll go
You,
straight
me,
for
and
the
his knee against Eric.
Yeah.
I so want to do it. I just can't do it. My knee.
Yeah, you should.
But I did last week.
Yeah, you did,
Sean,
yeah.
I grappled with him. I just laid down and then I was trying to submit him from the bottom position
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, you guys
I
are
mean,
doing like
it was
fast
fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, I didn't use my leg
Yeah.
in that position. I can do that.
I remember before your surgery, you did that for a while.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you and Atlas could do that while me and him are rolling. I bet that'd be helpful for Atlas. But yeah. No, I always tell this story of you after you hurt your knee and
I
you
know,
would
that's
just,
crazy.
like,
You
you
had a
just-
bucket handle meniscus tear.
no, but I mean how
Yeah.
you would just lay here
Yeah.
and do this,
And then you would
Yeah.
sub us.
and you would be subbing us every couple of minutes.
I just can't believe I did it. I was just that, because I never had an injury that was a real injury like that.
Yeah,
I always had like bruised ribs or broken little fractures and stuff, but yeah.
I got a question for you, Eric. So I was trying to, my biggest focus when I was going against you was trying to get a specific armbar sub.
Right.
that I saw online. So I want to get your take on it. So
Oh yeah,
I
let me
was
show
a
you that.
mount,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get his arms up higher.
Yeah.
So he does a good job of keeping his arms low.
Yeah.
Wait, spin around like this.
Okay.
Yeah, spin around this way. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
More. Okay.
Better angle here. Okay.
So
Oh.
the way that I saw it, the guy puts his hands out here
Yeah.
and then shoves this
no,
leg
no,
up.
No.
No.
Because here's what I'll show you.
Okay.
Is that the push from after?
Okay, you can let
So,
go.
so what he had done is
Yeah.
he got his. I think maybe
That was
his
here.
arms were in here, maybe in the
Yeah.
belly or something. I
Because
don't
you kept
know.
reaching for it, and I'm just trying to.
Or maybe he had the
I was
underhook.
doing
I don't know.
Okay.
But he kept spinning with me, so I'm trying to shove his head.
Yeah, there's
So
not.
that I can
That's
get
not
that
a.
arm
Yeah,
bar.
it's not a thing because the guy can just walk with you.
Okay.
Okay, so let me show you how to do this here. So the arms. Okay. A lot of it's contact, so we have to see the video to see. But like, where are his arms? Right.
I'm like here.
They were-
He's like that.
Yeah.
Well, he was like that, but I was trying to get him higher.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is like the old Sambo way is you just simply choke, you just put your weight on his neck
Okay.
like this. Look where his arms are going. Now I'm higher, now I'm higher.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm up. You just put the choke on him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
go for it. And then the other thing is, okay, you have opportunities here. You take a step here. You take a step like this.
Remember Steve?
Yeah. I take a step, and then start, and then come back. Start going for the hand here.
I see. Okay.
Now I already have. Now I've got his arm here.
Okay.
But like, you have to kind of use your body. So when I can't come up here. He's just gonna keep walking with me.
Right, and that's what
Like
he
turn
kept
this, like turn this way. Yeah, if I go like this, he just walks with me. So like, yeah, like this.
Yeah.
So I take a step, take a big, and my knee, squeeze the knee, and now I can peel this off.
You're gonna
And
do it again.
he can try to hold on, like. This is hard for him to hang on.
And then once you get under that wrist.
Yeah, once I go here, this is tough. Like I have all kinds of, but now I've got my weight forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be over that.
Take the big step. Take the big step with your knee and squeeze the knee. Can you turn like this way? Like
Yeah.
spin around for the camera.
Yeah, for the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, so
I'm gonna try and come here.
yeah, no,
He's
do
gonna walk
it.
with me.
Plant your.
Come
Okay,
here.
that's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Just push on it with all your weight. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
And then I can get that arm.
Yeah, direct.
Okay. I obviously messed it up, but that's okay.
Or just do this. And now from there, you're gonna go like this with your left foot. So put your right hand heavy out, and then your left foot is gonna take a huge step. Huge
Like a
step.
mountain climber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put all your weight on your right arm.
Come here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's gonna pull himself up like that. Does that matter?
No, you've got his arm. Look at that. It's all good. Hold on to the elbow.
Okay, and then I got that arm.
Yeah, now you got the arm. Like. See how much control?
Oh yeah.
That's so much control. Okay, now you can fall back. Keep his elbow.
Oh, keep the
Keep
elbow.
the elbow. And now sit back this way. Sit back that way. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And now just put him in the
I
triangle.
can also.
Now you can put him in the triangle. Yeah, you got a lot of control. Yeah.
And then I still kind of have an arm or shoulder lock too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show it like two.
Okay.
Yeah, so here. Once if the guy is holding on to me, yeah, I have a couple of if he's really holding on tight, like so I can't even push his throat. Then I just take the big step and I put my weight here. And now I start to peel. Now I start to peel the elbow. I can grab it like this. But see here, right here. Now I can go here, but maybe it's not a great position for me. So hold on tight.
Okay.
Like make it so yeah I can't. It's too hard for me here. So I just go behind the elbow and I start to walk up and start to get that. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better.
It's tighter on my body, yeah.
Yeah, I'm tight here. And the higher the elbow goes past the shoulder line,
I had it better.
now that's better. Now, and then I have my distance so I can kind of stiff arm
Yeah.
that arm down.
Right.
Now he's gonna want to roll you to your right.
I have a lot of control here. This is, I used to call this armchair. It's not quite shifted armchair control. But look at how I have the arm pinned,
Yeah.
and I have this. It's hard for him.
Yeah.
It's hard for him to move around. I have a lot of control. I can start going for the wrist locks.
So can you go back to the original position where you step forward? Because I felt like when he did it, it was hard. It would have been hard for me to roll him. But I thought that was just because he was bigger.
He had a lot of control.
Yeah, so you're mount and then you do that, his body lock, yeah, and you do step forward.
Okay, yeah, so I want to go up as much as I can.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I put all my weight on the right.
Yeah,
And take a big step
Now,
here.
he just holds tight and then rolls. Is that not going to work?
So if I roll that way?
Yeah, yeah. Hold
Go
tight
ahead.
And roll him. Yeah.
He can't because my,
You can't.
I would have to grab this one to.
yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to just roll him. Okay.
And then once he grabs that,
Yeah,
now I
you
have
that
this.
arm.
Now I suck up the elbow here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
can you stand that way a little bit?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now I suck up this elbow.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I have pretty good control.
Yeah. This
Now
is
I would-
such a position.
Now I can start to scoot out.
Okay.
I'm almost tapping with just you grabbing that elbow
Yeah.
because it puts a lot of pressure on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not painful yet, but pressure.
Uh huh.
Did you want to try it, Luke?
Yeah. Okay, so we're here, body lock.
See, I never do this. That's why I was, I guess, surprised that you did that.
Yeah, you never.
Because
did
I
that.
always do this.
Yeah, I'm always trying to hide my arms, but from you at least. Okay, so we're here. So I'm scooting up, and then I'm gonna take
All your weight
step
on your
forward.
all your weight on your right arm.
Yeah. Step forward.
Step higher if you can. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, and
Okay.
then start to push.
And he grabbed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a big step. Put that foot as far. Yeah, that's it.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, close as you can.
Down here.
Now you can start circling for the armbar.
Yeah.
Circle.
Circle tight.
No, don't switch your hand.
Don't-
Keep it how it was. Keep it how it was.
Yeah.
Like on his elbow. Hold his elbow. Yeah, hold his elbow. Suck his elbow in.
Like
Like,
sucks.
like pull it this way. Now.
Careful.
Yeah, there you go. Now spin. You're gonna put your butt where this foot is. Bring your foot over here, and then put your butt where your foot was.
Just be careful. It's really
There you go. That's a monoplata.
So here.
That's a monoplata. It's a shoulder lock. So be careful.
Yeah.
Bring the knee up a little bit.
Bring the knee
No,
up.
not down, but up.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it up, and start to sit down now. Yeah, that's a monoplata. Don't let go of the arm. It's not an armbar. Hold the elbow tight.
It's a shoulder lock.
It's a shoulder lock.
Yeah.
Now bring that knee over here, tight. There you go.
Already. Yeah.
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 As soon as you shifted the knee just a tiny
Yeah,
bit.
that's very
Oh,
tight,
it's
very
not.
tight.
Okay.
That's Marcello had a whole series on the monoplata. It's way scarier than an armbar, right?
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's so scary. It's because you don't know you can't explain.
Yeah.
The other person doesn't know how strong it is.
Right. Like he would. Yeah. I think until I said something, you probably didn't know.
No, I never.
I was like, be really careful.
Yeah.
And I also have pretty flexible shoulders, and so I don't think of those things.
No, that would get you too, because it's just the way it's.
I'm sure it would get me, but probably not as early.
Maybe.
Thinking,
Yeah.
just because I was feeling it when you were doing it to me, and I kept having to twirl and shift so that it wouldn't. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to stand up? Yeah, I'll stand up.
But in general, that won't be an issue. The grabbing is not going to happen most people are not going to grab you.
Right. I go underneath and I push
Yeah,
the hips.
you want to keep
And
your elbows in.
I didn't really want to grab you. I just wanted to to get my hands out of your reach so that I could try to work your leg back in without you know, arm barring me or
Yeah.
something. I wasn't really trying to body lock you.
Yeah.
Sure.
But the other thing you could do, just so you could do a combination move, which is also, that could really work too. So like, okay, let's say, because one more option is this, to like make it all fit together, is if he's grabbing me like this, and I can't move the arms, I'm just having trouble with that. Then I can also push down the head and fall back. I can control the head and fall back here. Yeah, and then he's pretty locked in. So kind of create that angle in the space. Into a omoplata, like a non-rolling
I
omoplata.
think I was so locked in on trying to get that one move that I got tunnel vision a little bit.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, because I did feel like you were gonna get me earlier than you did. I figured just get to Atlas stuff.
That worked. Maybe a little bit.
On a few positions.
Shrug, shrug, shrug. Now let's watch out. They're going to be coming toward you.
I will go the other way.
You know. I'm the one who's supposed to be in control here.
You excited for Christmas?
Yeah.
Have you been good this year? The Santa,
Let me know for me that way.
you know, the Santa like this?
Almost got wrist-locked.
Well, you almost rolled on my arm.
Yeah, I tried that too.
I'm like, ah, seems like I could do this.
What's that?
He was baiting me.
You could, it was a little bit.
Does Santa put things in your stocking, or somebody, or is that not for Santa?
That Sam puts things in our stuff.
Okay. Helen's Creature Museum. We have to work on this. We kind of stopped this. We have an earwig and we have a big Blackfeet in the other room.
And then Black Widow.
Yeah, the Black Widow.
Grasshopper, and then whatever the dragonfly thing is.
Praying mantis, dragonfly.
And then Black Widow. Where is Helen?
In there watching some dinosaur thing. You want to go with her? You guys want to draw? Oh, don't go upstairs today because I had to clean a huge mess last night.
You should just see that.
No, no.
Ready? Yeah. Where were we?
Yeah, you had my arm somewhere here. I don't know, like that. I don't know.
Ready to go. We know what we're about to do.
Yeah.
Bring it downstairs. You go up.
Very good.
Still no viewers. I've been dormant for too long.
What?
My channel's been dormant for too long, so I still don't have any viewers.
You didn't even have a channel, man.
Oh yeah. I have tons of videos on it, and
Yeah.
I want that sit out, Eric, but he
oh,
just
it's
keeps-
hard from here. I know.
He keeps his weight. I almost had a chance,
Yeah,
but he just has his weight on my lower back.
yeah. I know.
Can't.
I know. You have
maintain
to.
posture.
You got to give him something. You got to give him a little bit more so he moves.
You want to give me something?
That is very direct.
Here.
Here you go. Take his arm.
Here's what I'm gonna do it. Almost good at it.
Ooh, Sean's going. Ooh, Sean's hanging on.
Now,
Okay. Whoa, Sean, nice. Good control. I like the way you hugged that elbow. You hugged the elbow, which is how you kept that control.
Yeah.
You weren't on the wrist. If you were on the wrist, it would have been all kinds of slippage.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have held on.
Yeah.
No, I thought, wow, this is gonna work for me. Just gotta get the arm out and
Yeah.
get on top.
I was a little worried when my leg slipped,
Yeah.
but
Well, when I kind of launched you over me, I assumed that was where you wanted to go anyway.
my right leg slipped
Yeah.
underneath your head
Yeah.
instead of being on top.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is where you really start to kill me because I don't have the endurance you have.
So we gotta keep moving. Gotta get to the good part.
Oh, I thought I had you with that one.
There's a danger.
Found a few people with that arm drag lately. I've been trying it since Eric has shown us that.
Yeah.
Eric,
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't be giving me this leg, but it just doesn't matter what I do to it.
What are you saying? His leg? Oh, yeah. You need to go. You need to go forward. Sean, pretend like this is fast motion, so you're not going to react to it.
Okay.
Okay. Get your toes on the mat. Number one. There. Now you're going to drive forward.
Right.
Just pretend
Is
like
this
this.
arm-
Yeah. Now grab the ankle.
Yeah.
Okay, this all happened in a split second, right?
Yeah.
And now you're gonna pull the ankle over here.
Yeah, I had this before.
Yeah, now
And
pull,
I was
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
there
pull
we
it
go,
to
there
the
we go.
left.
Yeah, and then what happened? Keep pulling it in. What
Last
happened?
time he just.
Circle toward it. Circle toward the leg. Pull his leg in. Keep pulling it in. No, keep pulling his leg in.
I would like to, Eric.
Why can't you?
You won't let me.
Yes, you will. Pull it. Pull it on the ankle. You're too low. There. Now go. Pull it in. Pull it in. Keep pulling it. He can't stop that. I mean, he's gonna give.
Well, I'd like him to, but.
Sean, give
not.
it. Sean, give it up, please.
I'm not even doing anything. You told me not to move.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. So now, what can he do, Sean? What can you do to him? It's very hard.
Well, I have his arm right here.
Yeah, I know. But it's
So-
kind of, at least it's a stalemate.
I would probably switch to.
There we go. There we go.
And
Keep
try
pulling
to
his
push
leg. Keep
this
pulling his
one.
leg. Pull his leg in. Okay, now when you now you can spin out. Now you can spin out to save the arm. It's hard to see what the entanglement is here, but get out. Right? You can.
Okay, tap.
Okay.
My problem is
Yeah.
when I grab his ankle and I pull it to the left,
Yeah.
it doesn't move. That's
I
my
did.
problem.
And it was super tight.
His body was angling.
I had no pressure on this knee
Yeah.
because this was way too tight,
Right.
and it was pressure on my knee. It's like a Z-lock feeling.
Okay. Well,
Like
I'm
when
just
you're
saying
pulling
what you told me
sideways?
to do
Yeah.
just now
Mhm.
is exactly what I was trying to do when I asked you what was wrong with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here, if we do this again,
Yeah.
Well, I would say then what was
I
wrong
think
with
the
it was
biggest
that you weren't
problem is
grabbing the
I had
ankle.
the
You
arm.
didn't hold on to the ankle. What was wrong with it was you were down too close to the knee, so you didn't have
yeah,
leverage.
before you walked in, I had the ankle.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was trying to pull it to the left,
Yeah.
like we've been talking about.
But I think you want to pull it toward you.
Yeah.
Connect it to your body.
Yeah,
You're
you're-
pulling it out
you're-
that way.
you're-
I was pulling it to the left.
Yeah. But you wanna you wanna
But you wanna
circle
pull it to
it
your
all the way
hip.
back to you. You wanna pull it all the way into you.
Okay.
It goes to the left and then it
Because
comes
that's what I
back.
always do when I fish somebody's leg is I pull it to my chest or I pull it to my hip.
Yeah, it goes all the way. It's, you circle the whole
Yeah, but-
way.
Yeah, I thought I was pulling to the left.
Yeah,
because
you
can't pull it
do.
in.
You do. You pull it to the left and pull it in.
Okay.
Basically, you just pull it in, and then
Yeah.
it solves every issue.
Because once it comes this way, I mean, you can pull that way or you can pull this way. This way is going to give you way more power and it's going to be way more uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, you're turning him like a clock.
Okay, so you had my head and 2 arms in.
Right.
Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you had both arms in.
Did I have both?
No.
No, I only had one.
Maybe-
Actually, this last time, all I had was this
Yeah,
one.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, but that's not the position that I'm worried about. It's this one. When he's got
I was here.
when he's got headlocks.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, headlocks.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't take the arms across my face, but anyway, that's
Okay.
fine.
It was, but
That's fine. So I get here.
Yeah. Pull it all the way in like rowing a boat. Row it all the way in.
Right. So great.
Yeah, there you go. Pull it all more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get to your side. No,
Yeah, I mean,
you,
that's
you
where
pull
I-
down on the knee. Keep my ankle.
Now get this leg on top of his ankle. Not like that, but the shin. Put some pressure on it. Yeah, there you go. Now you can bring the other one on top. You can grab the other
You
foot
can
now.
just push me over.
Right. And I would kind of I could push you over or circle out.
Now this arm can grab his other foot. Then
Yeah.
your left arm can grab his other foot at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think I'm dreaming if I can get there.
Yeah.
Like put the pressure on me like you do. Right. Because
I mean, I'm gonna kick out of it if I can. I'm gonna
Right.
sprawl
yeah,
if you grab for my
But
ankle.
what I'm saying is, you didn't. You were like this, and you basically gave me your ankle.
Oh, the reason why I gave you my ankle was because I had this arm like this, and so I was waiting for you to grab my ankle and pull it in so I could sit to my side
Okay. Well, I
and
mean,
hit that shoulder lock. So I was
that's
I was
nice, but
baiting
when I
you with
grabbed
that.
your ankle the first time, you weren't doing that.
Okay.
I grabbed your ankle the first time, and I pulled, and I pulled, and I pulled, and I yanked. I don't think that you really had anything except
Maybe I
getting a headlock, and then I was like,
Oh,
damn
but I
it.
kicked out of that time. I sprawled. That's why you lost it.
Okay, maybe, but
'Cause
I
I was here.
had it at a time.
You did.
So,
So if I was here and you grabbed it,
yeah. Well, here, keep it straight like you did. You just to get leverage. You came up here.
yeah,
I think.
I think,
And
yeah,
I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab the ankle.
yeah.
And then I start.
And then I think I put the pressure on your back and I sprawled out. and then I broke it, and then I pulled it back
You
in.
pulled it back. Okay, so then I can get back here, but I don't think that I have the ability to do that when you have your weight on me.
I'm not sure. Try one more time. I think you do,
Okay.
because I use that all the
So
time.
control me with that.
Okay.
Control me with that, all right?
I will try not to let you.
If you don't control me with it,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna do the sit-out thing. Right, okay, so now you're controlling me with it.
Yeah.
Now I go with it.
If I don't sprawl out, yeah, you got it. Pull it to your body.
Okay.
You're pulling his leg,
So
his
that's what I
thigh,
gotta
and you need to be pulling the ankle.
Yeah. Here.
I think I'll do it to him. Hold on, let me do it to him.
Oh, I was gonna do it, but you can't. If your knee's okay.
Yeah, I'll do it like this. Okay.
Okay. So he's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
He's really
I have
heavy.
my knees down.
He's really
Yeah,
heavy
your
back
head
here.
his knees down.
Right. So I would be here, but he.
Okay,
he might-
if that's it, if you were there,
yeah.
now you're giving me the
Sit up.
ability to do the sit out.
Yeah.
So now I go here. Usually the guy's gonna put his knees down when he feels this.
Yeah.
After a while, he's gonna get the idea that I'm gonna do the sit out.
I also like the knees down because I can push your head down. So I'm controlling your head. So if you feel this.
Well, I would like the knees down too if he didn't grab my legs.
So when we're here, there's only pressure on your back. But when I'm here,
Yeah.
there's pressure on your head too.
Yeah, but this is suicide if I'm going against you.
You can still grab my ankle though, like you said.
That's when
Yeah.
you can grab the ankle. Now,
Right.
like,
That's what yeah.
and that's why this is
That's
what it
what
feels
I'm
like from the top. Okay, so now you have the knees down. How Sean? This is what Sean is feeling. So you got this right,
Yeah.
and now you're
Sean
grabbing
on his head
Sean's.
with your belly.
Now you're going here. Now, yeah. Now I pull this in.
Right.
See how like
That's
limited?
what I want to do.
Yeah. And now I go here.
Yeah.
I go here.
Yeah.
I want to start putting
And that's what it felt like
pressure.
when you
When I-
you just did it.
Yeah.
When Eric showed you.
Okay.
I could have gone for an ankle lock right there.
Right.
Like I could just, I could just
Yeah,
pull
it
it.
was great. It was great. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the question because you've done that to me, and I know
Yeah.
that it worked. What I was trying to do with Sean, that wasn't working.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think it's just really focusing on having the ankle, not the calf, and
Ankle. The lower on the foot or on the leg you have, the longer the lever arm, right?
yeah. But the worse my lever arm, right?
No,
Because I'm reaching more.
no, you're doing better.
Yeah, but my pulling strength
No, think of a
is
pull up.
less.
Think of a pull up. Like to do this, it doesn't take any more effort than to do this part, right?
Yeah.
Like this is pretty easy to do a pull up.
Yeah, but reach up, push my arm to the right side. It's harder here than if it's here. To push my arm to the right side.
So you're saying that his,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have, his leg can't push.
Yeah, but if the further my arm is extended, the harder I have to work to bring it around.
Oh, but and see, I think that's the problem. Is you don't have to circle it. You're just pulling it in.
Yeah, you're pulling it in.
His leg goes to the left, but all you have to do is pull your elbow to your wrist.
You're either trying to pull it to your knee, or pull it to your chest, or pull it to your.
What
You
am
just
I
bring your
doing?
elbow into your ribs. That's all.
Yeah.
What am I not getting here? You guys keep telling me to pull it, circle it. Like circle means to the left, doesn't it?
Here, do it to me, and then let's see.
You have to. That's the first thing. You have to windshield it and then pull it in. That's it.
So if I can get your ankle,
Yeah.
I'm just pulling it here.
Yeah, but I can't pull it in like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a windshield. Yeah, first you're right. You have to put the angle on it and then pull it in. But it's not that.
So
It shouldn't be that difficult.
so grab the ankle, Sean. I have to pull it to the side first, like that,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I can pull it in.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
normal, yeah.
That's normal. But remember this.
If you don't want to, you can always take it.
Yeah, you pivot your body. That's what I was just gonna
That's
explain
what
that.
I like to do.
If you
yeah.
want, don't bring you bring the mounts into Moses. I used to always say this. Don't bring Moses to the mountain. Bring the mountain to Moses. Like if I bring this, if I try to bring the arm around here, it's a struggle. So I move the mountain over here to the arm, and that's what he did. He walked around.
Right.
So if the guy's feet are crossed and you can't do this, then you just move to that ankle.
Yeah.
And then you pull it in.
I always move unless I'm going for if they have their legs really wide, then I'll fish it here instead and pull it through here.
Right. But Sean, I'm not sure you've ever needed to circle because
I have.
you
I have
can
long
suck
arms,
it
but-
in. You suck it in without any tricks.
I do have to circle though, like because otherwise you just sprawl